SBI PO Prelims paper. Let's start the reasoning part. We'll start from question number 71, and these are questions on syllogisms. Let's try to solve this. What's the question? Some lions are tigers, some tigers are cats, some cats are dogs, some dogs are rats. I have 4 statements here. My first conclusion is some rats are cats. Is there any relationship? No. Some dogs are tigers? No. Neither one nor two. Next is all TVs are radios. Some radios are tabs. Some tabs are mobiles. All mobiles are fans. What's the first conclusion? Some fans are tabs. Yes. There is relationship between fan and tab. So this is right. Next one, some TVs are tab. I don't see any relationship between TV and tab. My answer is only one follows. Next is only a few spoons are bowls. When he says only a few spoons are bowls, arrow mark will be from B to A. The next is no bowl is plate. All glasses are plates. First conclusion, some glasses are spoons. Is there any relationship between them? No. Next is some spoons are not plates. Absolutely right. But this is a negative conclusion. Whenever a negative conclusion is true, we have to go for the complementary of that. What's the complementary for this? All spoons are plates. Can I take all the spoons inside plates? No way. Impossible, because when you try to draw a plate like this, you are establishing relationship between plate and bowl, which according to the statement is wrong. So what's the answer? Only 2 follows. 74. All cars are buses. Only a few buses are trains. No train is a cycle. First conclusion, no cycle is car, right? Complementary. Some cycles are cars. Can I draw some cycles are cars? Yes. So your first one is wrong. Next. Some cycles are buses. Do you see any relationship between cycle and bus? No. What's the answer? None. Neither one nor two. Only a few cups are bags. Only a few. Arrow mark from B to A. Next is all bags are bands. All bags are bands. Next is some bands are tins. First conclusion. Some bags are tins is a possibility. Can tin go and touch bag? Yes, it can. So it is a possibility. No cup is tin is a possibility. Yes, this is possible in the basic diagram itself. So when it is possible in the basic diagram, no need to check with the alternate. No cup is tin. Yes, it is a possibility. Your answer is both 1 and 2 follows. Now these questions that you see now are condition based questions. This can be seen for clerk prelims. Mostly these type of questions will be asked for clerk prelims. But whatever you do, read the directions, go for the conditions. What's happening here? In each question below is given a group of letters followed by 4 combinations of digits, symbols numbered 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have to find out which of the combination is correctly represents the group of letters based on the following digits and symbol codes of each letter and the condition that follow, and mark the number of that combination as your answer. Sorry, chudandamma ikkada. He is giving us letters and then symbols. Whenever you come across this type of questions, what I suggest to you is don't go to the question directly. First read the condition and go in search of the questions. So this is 76, 77, 78, 79. So there are 4 questions on this: 76, 77, 78, 79. What's the first condition? Both first and the last letters in the group are vowels. Both are to be coded as the code for the last. The first and last are vowels. Do you find in 76? No. 77? No. 78? No. 79? No. So clearly the first condition is not applicable for any of the given questions. We'll go for the second condition. If both the first and the last letters in the group are consonants, Both are to be coded as the code for the first letter. Both first and the last are consonants, then both are to be coded as the code for the first letter. 76 is applicable for the second condition. So what is the code for the first letter? L ki code entidamma? Percentile. So I should see percentile in first and last. How many places? 1 and 5. Ante kada? Percentile in first and last. Chudu, 6, 1, 6, 1, same. The first three elements are same. We'll go for the fourth letter. What is the fourth letter? E. What is the code for E? Hash. So obviously which option should be my answer? First option. అయిపోయింది. ఓకేనా? కొంచెం తెలివిగా చేయాలి. 76 వర్కౌట్ అయింది. 77 కుదరదు. 78 కుదరదు. 79 yes. First and last are consonants. What is the code for the first letter? 7. I am supposed to see 7 in the first and the last. I see 7 first and last in fourth and fifth. If you observe carefully, the first two numbers 7, 9, 7, 9 same. There is a change in the third number. I'll go with Z. What's the code for Z? $. Which option is my answer? Fifth option. Is this clear? Fifth option is my answer. So I'm left out with two questions, 77 and 78. 76 and 79 have satisfied the second condition. What is the third condition? If the first letter in the group, come on, Amma, first letter in the group is a consonant and the last letter is a vowel. First letter of the group is a consonant and the last letter is a vowel. What am I supposed to do? Vowel code, the first and the last letters are to be interchanged. First letter of the group should be a consonant. 77, no. 78, first is a consonant, last is a vowel. The codes for first and last are supposed to be interchanged. What's the code for Y? 9 goes to last. What's the code for I? Copyright. Ante kada? Copyright in the first place, 9 in the last place. How many options? 3 options. 1. Ante kadamma? Chappali. So star, star, star same undi kabatti I'll go with the third letter. Third letter emitanta A. A ante appudu third element em avvali? 8 avvali. Second option eliminate అయిపోయింది. తర్వాత 8 తర్వాత 1 కూడా సేమ్. రైట్ సైడ్ నుంచి థర్డ్ ఎలిమెంట్ 7 and 5 are different. Right side nunchi third letter is S. What's the code for S? 7. So which option is my answer? Fourth option. Is this clear? 78 is also done, but I am left out with 77. I am left out with 77. What am I supposed to do with 77? We have to code it directly. There is no other option. Conditions are done, but we are left out with one question which does not follow any of the given question. So you have to code it directly. So what is your answer here? I think many of you might have done this. Can you please tell me what's the answer? Amma? Third option. Clear? Chalo. Let's go for the next question. This is, I think, 80. Yes, this is on blood relations. This is on blood relations. Whenever you come across a question on blood relations, or it can be on directions, or it can be on coded inequalities, whenever you come across a question where you have some codes which are used based on these symbols, what is your first duty? Left hand side should be compared with the right hand side. Chala, chala, chala important. First letter is A, but I don't see the first letter as A there. There is some change. Auna kada. So pakka there are two places where you have to be very alert. What are those two places? Divided by and plus. Be careful. Which of the following means P is the daughter of B? There is no other option. You have to go with the options. What is the first one? P plus S. P plus S is nothing but A plus B, but the relation should be established in reverse. Avuna kada? Evitakada. S is the sister of P. P valla sister S. You don't know the gender of P here. Next, S divided by. Reverse or straight? Reverse. Q is the mother of S. Next is what? Q minus B. What is Q minus B? Q is the B is the కాదమ్మా అదేంటమ్మా Q minus B. Q is the father అవ్వచ్చా? కుదరదు కదా, ఎందుకంటే Q జెండర్ ఈజ్ మైనస్ కదా, అంటే ఇది తప్పు జరిగిపోయింది. ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ నుంచి ఆన్సర్ వస్తుందా? నెక్స్ట్ సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ కోసం పోవాలి. B మైనస్ Q స్ట్రైటా రివర్సా? అప్పుడేమవ్వాలి? B ఇస్ ది Q ఇంటూ H స్ట్రైటా రివర్సా? చెప్పాలమ్మా. Q is the brother of H. H plus P reverse or straight? Amma reverse. P is the sister of H. P is the sister of H. Is the condition satisfied? P is the daughter of P. Done kadama? A option is my answer. Done. Let's go for the next one. Which of the following means R is the grandfather of Q? Let me see this. R minus H, is it straight? Yes. Minus and straight. R is the father of H. H into Z is also straight. H is the Z minus Q. Ma? Z minus Q. Z minus Q అంటే రివర్స్ కదా. Z minus Q అంటే రివర్సా స్ట్రైటా? స్ట్రైట్. ఎగ్జాక్ట్లీ స్ట్రైట్. ఏమిటంటే అక్కడ Z is the father of Q. What do I need? R is the grandfather of Q. Done? Now these questions, will you use pen and paper? Will we use pen and paper? If the positions of the first and the second digits of each of the above numbers are interchanged, which of the following will be the third digit of the highest number? Positions of first and second are interchanged. Now my concentration is on what? First and second or first and third? First and second. First and second are interchanged. Now where is my concentration? Only on the second digit. Now concentration ekkada undalamma? Only on the second digit. Which is the highest second digit? 7. What will be the third digit of this number? 6. What is the answer? Fourth option. అర్థమవుతుందా? చిన్నపిల్లల్లాగా ఫస్ట్ సెకండ్ ఇంటర్చేంజ్ చేయండి. 219 462. యువర్ నో మోర్ కిడ్స్. 291 746 038. And which is the third digit of the highest number? Highest number is 746. Third digit is 6. You are not supposed to do it in this way. Never ever do it in this way. You are no more kids. You need to save time. The time saved in this question will help us to score more marks in another question. When you are interchanging first and the second digit becomes the first digit. Whichever number has the highest digit in second place, that will be your highest number. అర్థమవుతుందా? 83 ఏమిటో చూడు. What is the difference between the middle digit of the highest and the lowest numbers of the above 5 numbers? What is the highest number? 921. Second digit is 2. What is the lowest number? 129. Second digit is 2. Difference 0. If the positions of first and the third digits in each of the above numbers are interchanged, concentration is only on third digit because first and third are interchanged. Next, which of the following will be the middle digit of the second lowest? What is the first lowest? 1. Second lowest 2. Question into this middle digit. What is the middle digit? 4. Which option is my answer? Fifth option. Is this clear to you all? Now we are seeing the question on seating arrangement. How many persons according to the question? 12 people are sitting in 2 parallel rows containing 6 people each, in such a way that there is equal distance between the adjacent persons. In row 1, G, H, I, J, K, L are seated and all of them are facing south. G to L, all of them facing south. M, N, O, W, X, Y. M, N, O, W, X, Y. All of them are facing north. Therefore, in the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row faces another member of the other row. Y sits third to the right of W. My y sits third to the right of w. W ki third right ante w is facing north kada. Chappandi. Y sits third to the right of w. W faces L. Next line, L does not sit at any extreme ends of the lines. Is this clear? How many places did I cover? 5 in each row. And I am looking forward for only 1. That can be towards our right or towards our left. But that position will be in the corner. Next time it enter. Y sits third right of W. W faces L. L does not sit any extreme end of the lines. J sits third to the right of I. J sits third to the right of I. I is facing south. South ఉన్నోడికి right అంటే మనకి left. J sits third to the right of I. O faces I. The one facing K sits third to the right of M. The one facing K sits third to the right of M. If this is M, third right, opposite is K. Antena? The one facing K, this fellow, one facing K, is third to the right of M. Done kadamma? Chappandi. H and M do not sit at any extreme ends of the lines. H and M do not sit at any extreme ends of the lines. So this is H is sitting at the ends or not sitting at the end? Not sitting at the end. X is not an immediate neighbor of Y. X and Y adjacent or not adjacent? Not adjacent. And G is not an immediate neighbor of I. G and I not adjacent to each other. Am I done with all the clues? What am I supposed to do? I think this is the best one for us. Can I put M here? If I put M there, M will go to the extreme corner. But according to the rules, M should not be sitting at the extreme corner. Simple ga M places explore cheskunte veldam. If this is M, pakka there should be one person here. Avuna kada? M ki third right, 1, 2, 3. Opposite is K. Next, let's go for J, I and O. Can I take J here? J here, it is not a possibility. J in this place is not a possibility because third place is not available there. So 1, 2, this is I and this is O. And he says to us, H is not sitting at any extreme ends of the lines and a padam vaadad indaka. When H is not sitting at any extreme ends, this has to be the position of H. Who is left out? G. Condition G and I not adjacent, satisfied. X and Y not adjacent, this is X. M, N, O, W, X, Y. Done. Is this clear to you all? Who amongst the following faces J? X. Who amongst the following represents the people sitting at the extreme ends of the lines? O and L, no. X and G, yes. Second option. 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way and thus form a group. H and X. Person opposite to H is an immediate neighbor of X. Similarly, G and N. Person opposite to G is an immediate neighbor of N. I and W. Same possibility. The person opposite to I is an immediate neighbor of W. L and M. L and M also follow the same rule. J and O, no. Mali 4 out of the following 5 are alike in a certain way antunnadu. ఏమిటో చూడండి అక్కడ J, W, G, X, Y. Except second option, all others are sitting in the corners. How many persons are seated between O and X? How many between O and X? 2 people. I see a different question here. This is 90 to 93. B, C, D, E, F, G and H. How many? 7 are sitting around a circular table facing the center. How many persons? 7 persons. 6 and this should be the 7th. And everybody is facing center. D sits third to the right of G. D sits third to the right of G. Tata G who sits second to the right of B. G who sits second to the right of B. Reverse the clue. Reverse this. G who sits second to the right of B. G is sitting second to the right of B అంటే B is sitting second to the left of G కదా. చెప్పండి అమ్మా, ఎందుకు చెప్పు? బికాస్ ఎవ్రీబడి ఈస్ ఫేసింగ్ సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్. వెన్ యూఆర్ ఆల్ ఫేసింగ్ సేమ్ డైరెక్షన్ అండ్ ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ సిట్టింగ్ టు యువర్ రైట్, యూ విల్ బి సిట్టింగ్ టు మై లెఫ్ట్ కదా. చెప్పండి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ ఇది. F sits second to the left of C. C who sits second to the left of H. G is sitting between H and E. This fellow G is sitting between H and E. In sitting arrangement, if you see immediate, we'll go for ఏమిటి adjacent places కదా. సో కానీ ఇక్కడ ప్రాబ్లం వచ్చింది. C who sits second to the left of H. H ఇక్కడ తీసుకుంటే C ఇక్కడ రావాల్సి వస్తుంది. అప్పుడు G is sitting between E and H కదా, కుదరదు. అందుకోసం మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే H is here, E is here, C is here. Is this clear? F sits second to the left of C. Done. No problem at all. Clear? 90 who is to the immediate left of Delhi, D for Delhi. What's the answer? F. Who sits third to the left of F? H. Who is sitting between F and G? Who is sitting between F and G? It is E. Next, 93. Who is sitting between D and H? Who is sitting between D and H? And I can see BC or GEF. Ante kada. So, ledu. So, we'll go for none. Data inadequate kadamma. None తీసుకోవాలి. ఎందుకంటే we know what is the answer. Data inadequate అంటే you are not sure with the answer అర్థం. అది వేరు, ఇది వేరు. 10 members C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L are living in a building that has 5 floors. The ground floor is numbered 1, the one above that is 2, and so on till the topmost floor is numbered 5. On each floor there are 2 flats. Flat 1 is to the west of flat 2. If A lives to the west of B, means both lives on the same floor, and so on. How many floors? 5 floors. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And each floor has how many flats? Come on. 2 flats. Flat 1 and flat 2. What's the first point here? What is the first point? I lives on even number floor but not in an even number flat. I is living in even number floor. How many possibilities? 2 possibilities. Not in even numbered flat. So I has to live in odd number flat. So what are the possibilities for I? I can be in the second floor or I can be in the 4th floor. Now can you please read another couple of lines and tell me, do you find any clues on I? Do you find any clues on I? The immediate clue is based on I gada. The number of floors above I is same as below L, and both don't live in the same flat. L's position is depending upon I and J's position is depending upon L. So I can take I here and this will be L. The number of floors above I, their positions will be corresponding. Telusu kada, top nunchi second unte avutali vaadu bottom nunchi second avvali. And both are living in the same flat or different flats are different flats. 2 floors between L and J and both live in same flat. 2 floors between L and J and both live in same flat. Next, C is living on, చెప్పండమ్మా, E lives to the west of J. E lives to the west of J. C is living in 4th floor. C is living in 4th floor. G lives in an odd numbered floor and odd numbered flat, but not in 3rd. G is living in odd numbered floor, but not in 3rd. Either 5 or 1. Ikkada 5 is occupied on the left side, so it should be 1. 3 కాదని చెప్పేశాడు కదా. కానీ odd number flat even number flat? Odd number floor, odd number flat. G. Right side, first floor is occupied, appudu 5th floor. Ante kada. 1 floor between G and H and both does not live in the same flat. One floor between G and H, both does not live in the same flat. The number of floors between H and L is same as H and K. How many floors between H and L in both the possibilities? 0. No floor. They are in adjacent floors. Then H and K should also live in the adjacent floors. D lives in an even numbered flat. D is living in even numbered flat. K and L does not live in the same flat. అంటే ఎగ్జామినర్ మనల్ని లాస్ట్ వరకు లాక్కొచ్చాడు. అవునా కాదా? Only from the last line we came to know which will be my answer. There's one person left out. Can you please tell me who is he? F. Who amongst the following persons live on the top floors? It is G or D. You have fourth option which says D. How many floors above K? How many above K? 3. Which among the following is the odd one? Which among the following is the odd one? F and I, same flat, adjacent floors. C and F, same flat, adjacent floors. L and K, there is a gap of 1 floor. L and H, same flat, adjacent floors. K and J, same flat, adjacent floors. Is it clear? What is the floor and flat number of F? Third floor, first flat. 98, I see a different question. What is this? A certain number of persons are sitting around a circular table and all of them are facing center. Ma certain number of people antunnadu. Sare entamando teliyu chuddam. A sits third to the left of F. A sits third to the left of F. 4 persons sits between A and D. Tell me one point. Shall I go to the right side of A or to the left side of A? Amma? Enduk left side then? Why should I go for left side? If I go to the left, it covers more places. Yes or no? Then going to the right. In this question, where you find a question which says certain number of people are sitting around a circular table, always go with the possibility which covers more places first. And most of the times you will get answer with that. And you have seen this even in your exams, while writing your exams. So A sits third to the left of F, 4 persons sits between A and D, 1, 2, 3, 4, done. M sits second to the right of F. If I had gone to the right side 1, 2, 3, 4, D, this would have been gone wrong because that position is for M. Ante kada? M sits second to the right of F. O sits third to the right of D. O sits third to the right of D. Antena? Next. P sits second to the right of M. Oh, H is fifth to the left of O. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. H is fifth to the left of O. P is second to the right of M. 3 persons are sitting between H and P. 3 persons are sitting between H and P. I sits second to the left of H. I sits second to the left of H. And in middle between H and P. Pakka right. Q sits to the immediate left of A. Done with the question? Yes. How many persons are sitting at the circular table? Starting from F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Option number 1. What is the position of P from Q? Right, I'll go with right first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8th to the right. Do you find it in the options? Yes. Second option. Which among the following is the odd one? H and D. In between H and D, I see only one person is sitting. O and A, also one person. P and I, also one person. A and F, I see 2 people here. M and P, also one person. Which option is my answer? Fourth option. Is this clear to all? Yes. Thank you.